G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. What have we got going on in this video? Start building some roofs on the old garage over the roller door and stuff like that. Me and Nate take you for a walk to the other side of Dalesford, Sailors Falls, really cool place. What else was there? I think that's about it. Righto, let's get into it. Rightio guys, so I'm getting ready. Well, I've already actually started and I thought I'd better get this bloody camera out to do the roof above the roller door. But so I said I was going to show you how I do it basically. So this was the first one that I did. And obviously we've got the back one, and that's all done with the bolts into the bricks. So that one stretches all the way along there. And then I just made up these simple, which I got off the internet, how to make this little structure thing. And then you have the big long one that goes across, and then you have your little doo-doos there. Now, this is great on a brick wall, but there's a problem with a shed like that. And that is there's only so many mounting points. So what I had to do on this one here, and you'll see, so I've had to put stretching from the bottom. So this actually, the weight is being held on this lip here. I may make a support down here into the ground, but at the moment I think I'm just happy with that. So I've had to add this extra long piece so that I could hard mount this piece into the main, structure there and down there. So on this side, there's only that point there and that point there that I can hard point. The rest of this is just shit bloody tin. And then what I did was then I added this so I can mount this to that piece there the same way. So that's the only difference. Hopefully that doesn't sound like gibberish, but I said I'll bloody do it, so I'm doing it. So that's going to be the same thing here. So I'll put my two uprights, one there, then I've got the 3 meters across, and then the L bloody Duvalakis there. So me and Nay just basically copied all the measurements off that to make all those L brackets, which I haven't made yet. But now, because it's so cold, here, I'll have that fire going tonight, and tonight I can spend painting. So everything for the whole frame, this is all cut, and I'll paint every part of these. So all this wood will have a solid coating of paint all over it, which in my head just goes, it's going to be a better protection for the wood. There's no real point for moisture and weather to get in directly into the wood, where if it's got a coating of paint, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so later on tonight, you can have a quick look at me painting this shit. And then hopefully tomorrow, I'll be able to start putting the frame up. Cool. Rightio guys, it's not night time. I didn't get around to doing it last night, so I'm doing it this morning. It's 9:30. We've got a shitload of bloody rain coming. I think it's going to start at about 10 o'clock, which is in about half an hour's time. Anyway, got the fire going, got the flat thing bloody doors down. Keep it a bit warm in here, but I still want the airflow because that'll help to dry this stuff. Let's just start bloody painting. Beautiful, look at that, woodland grey. Give it a bit of a stir up. Righto, gloves on. So it's only these two are the woodland grey, which is going to go up against the shed. The rest of it's going to be in this shale grey. Cool. Righto, now you can see the woodland grey is now all done. I did that with a brush only because I only had one roller thing left. Using a roller, way easier than a paintbrush. So even though there's more to do, this should be an easier job. Well, clearly this one definitely needs a stir. Look at that, it's like black. But the magic of stirring, it's crazy how some of the paints do that. Obviously the tints in them. There we go, shale grey. Oh, I wonder actually, I reckon I might be able to, yeah, I reckon I'll just use the tin, bugger it. I'm not a professional painter, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, the roller, man, it's just so much easier. Obviously with a paintbrush, because you've got that drag and you're holding it in your, I don't know, whatever. But yeah. And I think the roller does a more sparing coverage than what the paintbrush you know, puts it on thicker. Obviously, if you're a professional, you'd be able to work the paintbrush however you want. Rightio guys, there it all is, all painted. All I've got to do now is wait for it to dry. Hey, did I do a good job, Pooks? Yeah? So it's just got, they've all got one coat on them, and then the ends get a double, they've been double coated, just because it sucks in there. That'll be sweet. Righto, now to bloody build it. Rightio guys, I'm going to see if I can beat this rain. I thought it would have already been here by now, but it hasn't arrived. Go there, that should get me into the main part. Do that. Hopefully I can get enough leverage. Drive this home. Beautiful. Righto, so I'll put another one up there, 2 down the bottom, do the other side, then I'll come back to you. Crazy birds.
I'll take you out.
Yeah. All right, so this is when you need a good woman to give you a bit of a help. So if you hop up on that chair, so it's got to sit, yeah, to the top. How much have you got over the end? About that much, you reckon? What? Oh, is it? All right, go more your way. 2 fingers and a bit. Come back my way, and we'll just call that it. That's a done deal. Put that in there. Cool. If I... oh geez, how are we going to do this? Oh, I can actually can. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Anywhere you want. Here.
Here's one you prepared earlier.
That's it, have another shot. Not exactly on the best, there you go, you got it. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Actually, yeah. Bloody brilliant. Alright, you can go back to your wood shop now.
Looks better already.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. Each time we add something to this, it just keeps getting better and better. Righto. That's on there. Now this timber was actually a little bit buckled, so I've made sure I've put it on here and I've got the straight piece for out the front. Righto, last 2 screws. Then we'll be able to make up those L bracket things. Beautiful. Now I don't know if you guys have noticed, like, see it's got a bit of wriggle there because there's nothing holding up here, but that's not a problem. Says Mark, the professional builder. Rightio guys, all I've got to do now is I've just got to roughly work out where, and I'm going to say about that far down there, to build this section on here. Rightio guys, so now to make up this L bracket, so I've got my 3 pieces that makes it up. Line it up on that mark that I took, so that's going to be the top. Now this is all roughy rough, I'm not bloody being Mr. Professional or Mr. Spot On. Now these nails are only just to hold it in place until I get the screws in. Righto. I'll get that one done, and then this one should go at a 45. Make sure I've got all my gaps filled. I reckon that should do it, guys. Rightio, so there is, basically that's the way it's going to go, like that. But I've got to strengthen that up. And I've got some brackets. Those. So I'll put one to the top on that side there, one to the bottom on that side there, and then the same down here on there. Now this is all a bit clunky looking, but that's what we like, because there's going to be even an extra piece of wood down here and one on there. Just when we see it the way that I did over there, we just really like that it's got all those clunky bits to it. That's the beauty of what we like. It means that you can be a bit bloody shonky. Righto, I'll just go around and do all this. And what'll be, yeah, and then we'll just whack it up out there. Rightio guys, so these are all done, all secured. But the rain is coming, and this is the see all that rain coming in. So hopefully, having the thing coming off there, that'll fix that. Rightio guys, bloody rain. Cool, so what I've done is I've pre-drilled the screws in, so hopefully, see if I can get you out with me. Actually, what I'll do is I'll take you up. That should do the job. You want to hold that? There, I reckon. Beautiful. Done. That's one. You can see it there. Yep, you can. Brilliant. Other side. Oh. My lovely assistant.
You know, I just came to steal a drill.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Raven.
Raven. Ugh. Whoa. Holy jumping drill bits. Right, so you can take, actually you can take this one, the small one, or small battery. Done. Righto. Well, you already seen what it looks like from that point. Man, it just keeps looking better and better. Yeah, that's going to look awesome, especially when I get the one over there. Love it. Righto, stop dilly-dallying. Righto, so now I've got to put that long one across. Actually, this part I will measure. Just have them the same amount off either side. I'll just go and check the other one. Yeah, the other one's a little bit further back in, so I don't know. Oh, about. Yeah. Hopefully that one didn't move. Brilliant. Righto. And I'm happy with just eyeballing. That's pretty good. So bang a couple of nails in to start with. That'll hold him in place. I'll whack a couple of screws in. Bloody done, we're getting there, guys. So now I've just got to put out my cross pieces over. Then I've got to measure to cut the plyboard. It'll be 2 pieces to do that covering, but then I'm going to have to go back to doing the whole painting and all that kind of shit, so whatever. Starting to look all right. So obviously I've got to measure and get all that straight. I'll bring you guys in. Rightio guys, the rain is bringing me to a bloody stop, but it's been good because it's testing out my window. If we look out this window, there are no raindrops on it at all. There is no water pooling down in my sill. And if we go out and around and hopefully not get my camera too wet. Here, if you look, there is not a skerrick of a dribble, anything coming from the top down. It's keeping it all dry. So that's a bloody win. If it gets heavier, I've also got to check out the front since I've put all the stone down, just to see if there's water's going to sit there and where it sits or runs or whatever. I'll quickly go and show you the roof. Right, there it is. So that's all screwed down now, all even spacing. So my next step now is to get this plywood and cut it to size to go up there. And then I've got to do all the cutouts to meet up with the with all this stuff to go around that stuff. But that's going to be dry weather dry weather stuff to do. So I'll have to find something different to bloody do. Rightio guys, so as you can see in the window there, there's some bits of wood. Wonder what that's doing there. Bloody hell. Rightio, last night, so we had that, I was saying about that rain coming. Well, the rain did come and I discovered a new bloody leak. Well, not a new one, I think it was the one that I thought I fixed, but we hadn't had a lot of rain, so it hadn't worried, but can you see, yeah, hopefully you can see that there. So what it is, it's this relief, there's a relief cut. Whoa, shit. Okay, that's not very good. Oh, shit, hang on. Let me just put you guys down there. Shit. Just turn him around. Yeah, it's not good when you knock those, they flare up a little bit. Yeah, so there's the relief cut. Oh, where are we? There we go. There's the relief cut. Through there, and obviously lots of stuff around. So there's obviously a leak there, and it's all pooling into the relief cut, and then it's running all the way along, went to there. And obviously it's just following the lowest point, and it's went all the way along into there and a little bit, not very far that way. And then of course, when water touches an object, it will normally run with it. So we had a little bit of water coming up just along these bits there, but like all that's all dry and fine. So last night we did the got toilet paper and just poked it all the way in that crack. Actually, first I got the shop vac. Brilliant, bloody! I've never used the shop vac for sucking up water, and I did last night. So we followed all these cracks and just sucked all the water out, which was really good. And sucking there, and then when we'd stop, we'd actually see the water starting to run in from that point there. So what we did was put the toilet paper in, and just so it would soak it all up, stuck that toilet roll on the top like that, so it just acted as a wick, and I most probably overnight it, you know, made it all wet up to there. So the other thing I had to do, sometimes when I do this stuff, I always feel like I'm bloody jibby jabbering on about bloody crap, but I like to keep things honest. If I bugger up or I stuff up, you know, I want you guys to see that a lot of you guys were saying about this, you know, this step and lots of different ways of fixing it, which would have been now thinking about maybe the better way to do it. But anyway, so the leak is somewhere just in this vicinity. All the rest of it, all through there and everywhere else, is all fine. It's just that one spot, and it happens to be up there is where all the water runs. There's a little hole there, I don't know if you can see it, and it drips down. It does it up there as well, but there's no, you can see where it always bloody gathers there from dripping down. So this spot here gets a lot of water on it. So I sat that up last night so that when it was dripping, it was hitting that and going down. We were still having water there, but not a huge amount. So that seemed to have slowed it down. So I've got to wait for this to dry out, and I can put more of that, what do you call it, the bitumen stuff on it. So, it's bloody toasty warm in here, I can tell you. With that little Kero heat, I tell you what, does a really good job of just heating this space up. And if I was working in here, this would be too hot. So now that the rain has finally eased up, I reckon I might have a shot at doing the, what do you call it, that stuff there, the plyboard, cut it to size, and then I can take it in the man cave, get the fire going over there, and get that painted so I can whack it up. I've got this stuff here to lay over it, and that'll be that job done. Rightio guys, so I've got my 2 pieces of wood cut out. So it's 1600 by 1000, so 1 metre by 1.6 metres. And I've traced all the tin pieces. So some of them are actually longer, the thin ones are longer in than these wider ones. So yeah, gone through, measured. Now I'm just going to use that. Oh, come on. Now I'm just going to use that to cut it all out. Rightio guys, so hopefully you can see that. There you go, guys. A bit closer to the, to there so it doesn't bloody vibrate so much. That piece there, I'll get this pair of pliers, should break that out. And then I'll get Nay's little sanding weapon and just give that a clean up. Cool. Rightio guys, so that is done. That's Nay's little crazy little bloody weapon. It's fantastic for just sand. It's brilliant. So I don't know if you can see that. So they're all done. I'll show you down here. There you go. All done. Now I just got to hope that I've done it correctly. Rightio, so now I've got to remember which one went which way. I have no idea. But if I look, yeah, I reckon that's it. Well, already I can see I've got to make some adjustments. Righto. Work out what I've got to fix. Rightio guys, I tell you what, I just cannot script this shit. Alright, I can see where I went wrong. My angles. Why did I do inward angles? That is totally wrong. They were supposed to go that way. Oh, so bloody hell, I've buggered that up. It's salvageable, but Mark, really? One issue after another bloody issue. Bloody hell. What do we got to do? You just got to keep on keeping on. God. Yeah, I thought I was being so clever measuring the bloody depth of all that. Bloody hell. Righto. I should have double checked. Rightio guys, so what a shit of a night last night, because that's when I found that leak, and having to rip up everything and whatever. And then today's stuff, I mean, I got some bloody shit done, but it's been raining and just miserable, and I stuffed up that. I've fixed that stuff, it's okay, it all slots in, very minimal gaps. I've now had the fire going, obviously. They are now all painted in the woodland grey. It's all dry now, so hopefully tomorrow we don't get much rain. And I can get that all done and finished. But I feel like I want to do a fun little project. I started because I'd pulled all that stuff out of underneath the shelves. I'm just starting to organise some bits and pieces. And I've got this shelving thing, and I thought about it ages ago, I just haven't got round to it. And I thought, this is the time, Mark, when you're feeling shit. Let's do a little simple project that I can't really stuff up. And it's going to be helpful. Rightio, here it is. So I think Nay was using this. Yeah, she was. But now that she's got all her drawers, she doesn't need this. But I don't know, it looks like a kitchenware, cheapo, bloody bullshit, plastic. So what I want to do is just give it a wash up, see what spray paint I have, and just see if I can make that look a little bloody cooler, and then I can utilise that in the garage, and it'll hopefully look good and be bloody useful. Righto, I'm going to go wash it. Rightio guys, so this thing has all been washed, cleaned, dried. What colours have I got? Oh, it's Metal Shield. I think I wanted to go the Rust-Oleum, so it's a lot quicker drying time. Bugger, hang on. Rightio, so what have I got? Satin Cannon Black, there's not much left in that one, and a Satin Dark Walnut. Very similar colours, might get away with it. And I also got Forged Hammer. This stuff can be a bit funny, I don't know if I've got enough, but we're gonna give it a shot. Righto, let's see what happens. That's the problem with this, any of these hammer tone ones. It works when you shake it, but not, I don't know, maybe I've got to go upside down maybe. That's stupid. Crapola. Uh-oh. Shit! Shit, guys, it is not my bloody day today. I shouldn't have bloody done this. Oh my God, I didn't realise. Oh, crap all over my bags. No. Holy shit balls. Righto. Rightio. Well, hopefully I can clean this off before it all bloody sets. I'll just soak that rag in it. Oh yeah, that's coming off. Oh, not coming off there. Or there. No, it comes off the wood. Well, that doesn't matter because they're going to be washed. Oh, what about my bag? Oh yeah, that's coming off. God, I can't believe I did that. I was so concentrating on where I was trying to bloody spray it, and it wasn't looking how it was streaming straight past. Oh, well, hopefully you guys are getting a good bloody laugh out of this. Oh, right. Oh, that's it. Well, I'll clean up my cup, eh? You know, I do this on purpose. This is all entertainment. I do this on purpose just to entertain you guys. Bloody hell. All right, so what did we end up with? It was actually going to start to look all right, you know. How am I gonna... Let me see if I can rig something up. Rightio, let's see if this will bloody get this finished off. Well, I reckon that'll get all the bits that is going to be seen. We'll stick that to the side. Right, guys, that can that was nearly empty, that's all I got out of it, so see what we can get out of this. Oh, it's a dodgy can. It's going to be too brown. That's no good. Rightio, I'm just going the old epoxy. That's satin black. This was supposed to be a fun project. Alright, Nate's just turned up. I had some fun with that hammer tone spray paint.
Oh, what did you do?
I spray painted all, can you see where it's splashed up over here?
Yeah.
Well, all through there was all done. All my bag, all over there. I've had to use the...
How did you do that?
Because I had to hold it upside down. You know, they're stupid. They're always that funny. And I was so concentrated, I didn't see where the off... It was just squirting anyhow. There you go. No, he's laughing at me. Righto, this should work a whole lot better. Thought I'd do a fun project. There we go, guys. That'll flatten off. I won't bore you anymore. Well, there we go, guys. That's it. I've got these bloody things sprayed. Who knows whether that metal shield's going to stick to the plastic. It'll be a good test, actually. It's as rough as guts, but I think I'm looking at it and I'm thinking I think it's going to work. I think it's going to do what I thought it was going to do. So just let this bloody dry. I've got that fan on it to help bloody hopefully quickly dry it up. But that's it. That's all I can do now. That's not going to be ready to be looked at until tomorrow. That's it. I'm calling today finished. I'll just go to sleep, wake up, start a new day, and hopefully it'll be better. Rightio, guys, next day, my God, the sun is shining, the birds are tweeting, and things have been going great. And I'm just savouring every moment of it. So I'll first show you, well, in actual fact, let's go and see what Nate's doing a bit of clear coating. My little project that I did last night is actually, in the cold hard light of day, it's actually come up not too bad considering how all that spraying was going on. This is pretty much, yeah, it's pretty good to go. But this, which was done with the epoxy, is still tacky. It'll take, the epoxy always takes longer. That's why I wanted to use just the normal Rust-Oleum stuff. So I think with those black things in that, I reckon that should come up all right. See, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm struck. Normally I have this bloody lapel mic clipped on here, but every now and then, depending on how I lean, it folds in and then covers the microphone, and I've just put it onto my t-shirt to see how that works, but I just noticed it did the same bloody thing. Ah, crazy. Right, so that went really well. Happy with that. Out here, we've had a win, so I've got the boards up, so they're all fully painted, and as you can see, the gapping on there's not the best, but it's way better than what I did on the rear window.
which means that by the time I do this big long side one, I should be an expert at doing this, which is always the way. So that has been nailed and screwed. So now all I have left to do is to cut this and then staple it, and I'll do it in obviously series up there. Then of course I've got some bloody Celastic and the tar and all that kind of shit. Also on the go at the moment is I've been blowing all this off to make sure I'm trying to get all this dried out. I might get the heat gun for any little pockets, and I'll be giving that a fresh coat with the tar. So now the other win that I had this morning, which has made me really happy, you might remember I said about this board here, or that bit of timber, is screwed through there into metal, and then down the bottom. So from up there to here, there was a bit of flex when you pull on here, but now, now there's nothing. And I've got to give credit to Nay, because she spotted on the back side there, if you remember in that metal framing, I did all the studs. So there was a stud behind there on both sides, and we were able to put a big couple of screws straight through, fix that problem up beautifully. So far today, I'm bloody happy. Righto, let's get this bitumen bloody stuff up. Right, yeah guys, so I need, what did I measure? 3.25 metres. Now see, as soon as I lean over, so you guys are listening to me and it's folded in on itself. And then if I do that, oh, bloody hell. Don't know how I'm going to do it in summer when I've only got a t-shirt on. I'll figure something out. Like I was saying, it's always the teething problems with all this type of stuff. You eventually figure out how to run with everything. Righto, I said 3.25. That's my spot right there. Right, yeah, guys. So I've got this stuff on. Gotta love one of these things, they're brilliant. This Ozito, cheap as bloody whatever, just has an internal battery, you just plug it in and goes for ages. And I've put this through, I've done all the roof stuff, the pergola, the, what do you call it? Actually, Nay's roof, the trading post, the back window, other stuff I've used it for. Still going strong. Damn it, out of staples. So I'm not sparing on the, I'll put plenty of staples in, because when I've done the other stuff, I've had to go back over and redo some of them. And I actually do, because the wind gets under them and flaps them. So I make sure I do it on both sides. And since I've done that, on the arbor out the front was the first one, yeah, they're just working brilliant. And then like on the ends, I actually do the end parts, because you'll get the wind flapping up here. Just fold that over. Hey presto, done. Righto. And then all I do is just keep bloody just till I get up the end, and then I've got to do all the cutouts and all that kind of stuff. Then silicone, then tar. So I won't bore you with that. I'll bring you back out later.
Rightio guys, so all that bitumen bloody whatever you want to call that stuff is now done, and I reckon I've done a pretty bloody good job in cutting all that in, way better than the way that I did it in the last one. So it's, yeah, just look at that, loving it. So now that's going to enable me to put only a thin bead of silicone all the way across that, and then once that dries, I'll then be able to paint some of that bitumen paint over it, and not, you know, have a big, thick, bloody, messy looking shit that I had on the back window. So Mark is a happy man. Brilliant today is still going okay. It's not over yet though. Rightio guys, that is it. This is the last time I'm going to bloody show you this, because you may as well be getting bored of it. Oh, right, what do we got? What can you see? There you go. So that's it, all elasticed up. It's still an ugly looking thing. Obviously it will stop being glistening, but way better than the other side. Looking at this, I don't think I'm going to have to put that tar over this. It's a really good seal, so I'm happy with that. And if any water was to drip through and down there, it's not going to be a problem anyway for dribbles to come on here. It's no big deal. Rightio, so in doing this and painting all the bits and pieces, I noticed over in the trading post over here the other day, because none of this timber got painted, it's just as it is. But if you look up there, hopefully you can see, so that's mould. Now it's not mould because it's leaking, it's just the moisture on the bare wood, and you can see it in here, gets more. Because the top of this wood is painted, and then it has the tar shingle stuff. But I thought, you know, trading post, I'll keep it all wood, and but that's what happens. So the arbor out the front, that's all painted in the white on the top, on the bottom, everywhere's painted. All that over there, no stuff, all that's been painted, and these have been up way longer than the trading post. No mould. So I reckon I'm going to actually paint all this in the shale grey, not the shale grey, the same colour as that, woodland grey. I want to remove these supports because I just don't like the way I did them. What I should have done was had these not running the flat way, they should have been that way, and it would have looked better. But I was talking to Nay, and she said just do it the same as what I've done for all these, and I think it'll work better, so I can do that. And there will be obviously woodland grey, the darker grey, and then the lighter grey accents, which will be those L bracket things. All right, let me have a bloody seat, guys. Oh, my back's bloody. I was at the limit, leaning over, doing all that stuff with my back, and now my hand is, because I'm holding this camera. I should have the tripod. So with the wood, and I think this is how it works, is any natural material is going to have that fungi, whatever the hell, the microscopic stuff that you can't see, soon as moisture gets to it, because obviously everything on planet Earth including humans, need water. Water is what makes us all bloody happen. So as soon as you get some type of moisture, and they're micro bloody things in the wood that you can't see, and you only need a micro amount of moisture to just get to it, and then they start to grow and do what we're doing out there. So obviously it's even when you paint it, if you know, mold can grow on paint. If you've ever been in, you know, for the old blokes that, you know, back in the day before they had, what do you call it, the exhaust fans. I remember at Nana's place, you know, helping Mum bloody get the vinegar and having to wipe down all the walls and the ceiling, you know, and they were painted, but you had to wipe because the fungi, mold, whatever would grow on there. So, you know, once a year you'd bloody do it. These days with the way that exhaust fans work and all that, you don't have to. We've done it once here when we first moved in. I think we gave it all a clean up, and we've changed the fan in there, and yeah, we don't have a problem with it anymore. So yeah, okay, shut up, Mark. So I think painting the wood will suppress that from happening. Brilliant. Righto. I don't know where we're going. Hang on, here comes, I think Nae's coming. Watch, 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 watch. There she is, hello. Righto. Rightio guys, so it is the morning, it's Tuesday morning. I'm running around like a mad bloody hatter at the minute. So look, where are we, hang on. Look, I'm gonna cut these the correct way. So this is, hello, 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 what do we got out here? Got all that framework up yesterday. So that's brilliant. Also, so yeah, this is just a quick update I wanted to get in this video. There is this is all dry, it all works. So I've got fuses, globes, Velcro stuff, and eyelets and snap-on bloody. I'll actually put some type of label system on that, but I reckon that's come up, guys. Way better than the plastic kitchen looking thing. I think that works all right in here. Not bad. Right, so not getting any more water seeping through that. That's all dry down there. I'm just keeping it there because we haven't had any rain. So we've got plenty of rain coming, so I'll be keeping my eye on that. Around here, so all this has been redone all the way along. Now I have got water sitting here, and by the look of it, it hasn't leaked through. You have to excuse my crazy hair. Like I said, I'm running around trying to get shit bloody done. Yeah, but with this more rain coming this week, we've got a heap more coming. Oh, I didn't really tell you. I've got a TV sitting up there that actually works and runs. That's our old TV from inside the lounge room. It's over 10 years old that we've had that. No, sorry, wrong. That's actually Nae's old TV. It was my old TV that we had. Brody's now got that. He's going to put it out in his back bloody room or something like that. So I've got Nae's old TV, which was in her studio. She never used it. We've bought a new, bigger TV, a smart TV. These aren't smart TVs, so now we've got, we're loving the new TV. I'll tell you what, at the start we didn't, because we thought, oh yeah, our TV, when you had the black parts, you know, when there's, yeah, I don't know, like think of Game of Thrones, you know, those dark kind of type of bloody shows. I think it was just the screen was wearing out. You're getting a lot of pixelations and artifacts. I think they call it artifacts or whatever. So anyway, we decided, bugger it, we'll invest the money. We've had these things for over 10 years. So it was time to get a new one. So we got one. Why am I saying that? See, oh, do this, I'll lose my train of thought. I was going somewhere with that. It's a smart TV. The other ones aren't a smart TV. What was I saying? I don't know.
I've lost it. I don't know. Hang on, I'll come back to you. It's all right, I remember what I was saying. So we got this new television. It's going to be whiz bang and all that kind of stuff, and the picture should be more fantastic. And we put it on, and we put it onto one of those dark, I think Witcher was, there was a series called Witcher or whatever. Couldn't believe it. It was like, oh my God, this is shit. It was just so real, so just, it was, we both just instantly went, oh my God, this is shit. It was just like it was real. And it's like, I don't watch TV for real. I watch TV to escape the real, just to, you know, whatever. And so I've laid out all this money, which was what did I pay for it? It was 14, just under $1,400. So it was a middle of the range TV, 65 inch. So it's pretty big. We can't have anything too big because we've got a small house. So if we have, shut up, Mark. So yeah, I'm going, oh my God, I've laid out all this money for this TV, and we're going, oh my God, this is shit. I want my old TV back. So then we're going into the settings to see if have they got it on some stupid setting. Anyway, we managed to put it onto cinema setting, and that fixed it. It just kind of took that realism out of it. But yeah, that was just I don't know how people could watch the TV in those, it was the standard setting. It was like, far out, crazy. Anyway, shut up. So I think I've given you all the updates. Hopefully today I've got to beat the rain. The rain's coming tonight to get that stuff up, but you're not going to see that until tomorrow, the finished product. Rightio guys, we're taking you on another bloody walk. Apparently we've just come through to Dalesford, just the other side. It's called Sailors Falls. Yep. And if you can see, there is the falls there. And there's a bit of a walk once we get down the bottom of all these stairs. Yeah, I didn't. It is a bit slippery, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this isn't what I expected. So Nay's actually done this walk before. It's only a short one, like 2K or something. Under 2K. Yeah, it's obviously very touristy. Hence, although I thought it was going to be a bit of a bushwalk.
Which way?
I think go that way.
That way?
Oh, I see. So that's Mineral Springs, 140. Well, we should go for a walk to there, and then we'll come back and do the loop. This is pretty cool, isn't it? It's like a bit of a
rainforesty.
Yeah, rainforest and stuff.
Something a bit different from the bush.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's really cool, isn't it?
Pretty as a picture.
Just don't want to slip on there.
No.
Although it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
It just looks slippery. So we've brought our lunch from home. Got a thermos full of hot water and just brought the coffee satchels. Oh, look at that. So no saying what, there's a spring down. Oh, that just leads you down. Oh yeah, you can see the little spring that obviously comes out down to there, and then there's like a little wading pool. What's that sign say? Is it drinkable?
No, it's saying not at, well, normally you can.
Oh yeah.
But at the moment, they have a sign down there saying you can't.
It is. It'd be pretty good in summer, I suppose, if you wanted to dip.
Yeah, some of the things I read was that the waterfalls don't run so much in the summer, like they're a bit dry.
Oh, so that's not very deep at all. Oh, so it's not a wading pool, it's just a puddle, really.
Oh, it's got a
There's a grate.
Yeah.
So can we actually pump this?
I couldn't when I was here. I couldn't work out how to do it. Yeah, like nothing. Oh, you... I just didn't do it long enough when I was here.
Yeah, you could feel it building up the pressure. Righto. Cool, so I reckon we'll just go back because we might skip a little bit if we take this one.
Lead the way this time.
Rightio. So back to where we came from, and then we'll start that big loop. I was a bit smart this time. I brought a proper backpack. Fit a bit more stuff. Oh, so I've brought Sparky.
Yeah, it'll be interesting if you can get him up in here.
Yeah, I reckon, yeah, we
I
can.
thought you might have been able to, but I wasn't 100%.
Yeah, especially when we get back to that, the falls. Yeah, I reckon, like just,
It obviously depends on the people,
you know, zooming through all this stuff.
Yeah.
Might look good. We'll see what we can come
See
up
what
with.
Sparky says.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Rightio, 1.4 kilometres, 25 minutes. So Nay didn't go this way. Well, compared to the Mount Alexander 11k walk, this should be a walk in the park. Oh, so this is going to take us straight to the falls. Yeah.
Well, we don't want to do that.
No, we don't want to go there yet. That's where we want to have lunch, isn't it? Although it's taking us directly there.
Yeah, see, so there's falls like everywhere.
Yeah.
You can go that way.
Yep.
And yeah, you can climb up in there because I got right up.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, we're going that way.
Lead the way.
Rightio, I found the challenge for the day, no?
Let's do it.
Cross over that.
Okay.
You
Me first?
first.
Alright.
That's pretty cool. Obviously we've got a bridge coming down, but then you can see the track going up and around that way.
I'm hoping to find some hobbits.
Hoping to find what?
Some hobbits.
Hobbits, yeah. It's after 11sies.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's quite muddy through here. Hopefully once we get around here, we'll be back on the sunny side. It's certainly a leg workout. Whew. Man. So we're going up right up the other side of it.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Oh. Oop. So Dalesford is, well, this spot here is, what was it, 60 something K? So I drove 67 Ks. I don't know what.
Sounds about
Hey?
right. Sounds about right.
Sounds about right. And it is what? Oh shit, it's 1:24 already. No wonder I'm bloody hungry. Phew, crazy. Alright, looks like further up.
Yep, off you go.
Okay. Willy Wagtail. I'm starting to warm up now, guys. I was saying to Nate today, I said I don't think I'll bring me puffer jacket. And I thought, nah, I'll bring it. As soon as I hopped out of the car, I went, holy crap, I'm putting that on. Right, yeah, guys, now we're in the enchanted forest. So this is the track you did?
Yeah.
But you did it in the reverse way?
No, this is the way
Why?
I went. We
You
were
just-
going to do it in the reverse just then.
Oh, right. So you obviously went down to that mineral springs and then took that.
No, I went down past the waterfall and then it joined onto this.
Oh,
basically.
okay.
So there was only that one little bit that...
Yeah, right. Yeah, cool. Oh, lunch is, I don't know whether I'm going to make it back to bloody... We might find a nice spot around here.
The choice is yours.
Yeah. All right, we'll come back to you. Yeah, so no Sailors Falls. What? That's the opposite direction.
Yeah, this is the track that follows it back around.
700 metres to Sailors Falls that way. Oh, obviously it swings around,
That's what I
yeah.
just said, it goes
Oh.
back around.
Sorry, I should point the camera at Nash. Or we can go that way.
Yeah, and you eventually track back to Dalesford.
Yeah, back to Dalesford. All right.
But the car's not at Dalesford, so
No.
let's not go there.
No, but next time,
Yes.
if we do this again,
Full loop.
yeah, we can park up at Dalesford and
Yep.
do the walk out here.
Yep.
I reckon it'd be pretty cool. Righto, to find a nice lunch spot. Oh, we just went off the track because I thought, well, we'll have lunch off the track. The track's that way where we were. We're walking down. I thought, oh, yeah, nice spot. And then I just go, hang on, the track's there, so it obviously winds around. Bloody hell. Right here.
Somewhere here.
Yeah, look, it's got a seat. Brilliant. Well, so far, so good. When we first arrived here, guys, it was raining.
And it's starting again.
Yeah. Righto.
Thank you. Did you need this as a stirrer? This one.
Brilliant. Righto, guys.
Not a bad day at the office?
Absolutely. We'll bring you out when we've finished stuffing our faces. Rightio, guys, so we just finished lunch and then there's the track that says to Lake Dalesford, 5.7 kilometres. An hour's walk down that way.
It's actually more than an hour because it's 105 minutes.
Oh, 60 minutes. Oh, yeah. I was going all metric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Righto, down here. Well, plenty of bird life here, guys, but only ones I've really seen are the woolly wagtails, heaps of them. Now, you normally see them around Bendigo, but it's the odd one here or there. But here it seems like they're bloody full of them.
Otherwise known as Disney birds.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got a bit of a problem with the old blackberry bushes. You see it, it's just everywhere, all down through there. Blackberries, pain in the ass because they've got thorns all over them and very, very hard to get rid of them. I know when I lived at Chewton near Castlemaine, which is around this area, we had them everywhere, and can't you try and cut it? They're like roses, actually. Hey, you cut them back, they just keep coming back. You burn them. It's one of the common ways of people trying to get rid of them, but they just keep they come back. Right, hey guys, so that's it. We've back to where that pumping the mineral springs back down there. So that's a pretty good little loop.
Yeah.
You know, some of the steep parts, it gives your thighs a bit of a workout, but apart from that, that's a walk in the park.
Pretty much, but there's some slippery bits that give your nerves a bit of a workout. So it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
I reckon this is the next challenge.
That's the next challenge?
Yeah.
Cool bananas.
You're going first this time.
Yeah. I think we're both full of shit at the moment. Rightio guys, so we've now got the challenge. I've got the challenge.
You've got the challenge because I've already done it.
What? Have you? So what was it? What am I going to say for the challenge? What's my?
To go up to the waterfall.
And touch the water coming down in
Yeah.
in the vertical sense.
Oh, well, I didn't do that.
Ah! So that's the challenge. To be able to get to this waterfall and touch the vertical falling water, not it splashing off a rock and shooting out.
Oh,
Are you up for the challenge?
Oh, we'll see. I've got slipperier shoes than you, but we'll see.
All right. She normally always does.
But I also fall in water easily.
Well, true, you do have an affinity for falling in water. Rightio guys, so apparently this obviously isn't a so-called walking track, but you can see that it's clearly a well-used. Oh. Yuppa. No, you're going to go around that way. You're going to go the high road.
Yep.
We're getting closer.
That's a long way over those slippery rocks.
So do you want me to try and get up there? Or you can just film?
No, I'm willing to.
Just got to watch, yeah, very slippery.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sure the camera's going all over the bloody joint. Oh. Alright, that seems solid. Oh. I am trying to do this one-handed. That's the cheats way.
That's the smart way.
Yeah. Oh. What? Wow. Look at that. That's going to be hard to do. You're going to get soaked trying to get to it. Yeah. All right. So you reckon round that way?
I'm not going in there.
Well then you just film. That's slippery.
All right, come back out then, because you've got the keys.
deep. I'm not going up.
No.
Cold. The blackberry,
Oh, they're Stubby.
these things.
Oh.
Man, that is seriously slippy.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't doing it in these shoes.
Man, it's freezing.
Did you want some gloves?
No, that's all right. Righto, we'll get out of here. Rightio guys, so that's challenge failed. I don't mind failing that.
No.
That was just too slippery, hard rocks, cold water. Cool.
Yep.
Oh. So, we'll bloody dedicate this walk to all the guys around the world that are in lockdown, can't do this type of stuff. As of tonight, we'll be in Bendigo, we'll be in lockdown. I don't think we can go 5k past our home to do exercise like this. So we can't drive somewhere and then, you know, whatever. So we thought we'd knock this one out today and give you guys a bit of a look. Back to the man cave.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. It's funny how easily a life can be torn apart. Why couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart and I am in deep debt? The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was my own enemy, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around.
Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. I know it was a bloody long one, but that's just what happens. Rightio, remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.